From the East Coast to the West Coast, we are everywhere true crime is. We are asking for the public's help. We are searching in the woods. We are doing what it takes here on the Bullhorn Betty channels to find answers to the most alarming cases we have been watching on the news. I can tell you personally that I have traveled this entire country seeking these answers and bringing that content right here to you here on the Bullhorn Betty channels and Bullhorn Betty crime stories. We are happy with the work that we've done. We brought many answers to the public, and we have defied mainstream media in our pursuit of the truth in these cases. We will continue to work. We will continue to fight for these victims, and we will continue to tell their stories here on my channels. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty brand of channels and the Coffee Club. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and more importantly, thank you for allowing me to bring these victims' stories to each and every one of you, advocating for each of these victims. God bless you, God bless America, and more importantly, God bless our victims. This is a highly disturbing case of a woman being brutalized and parts littered in 3 separate locations across Milwaukee. This man had a sex dungeon in his house and blood splattered across the walls. Oh my gosh, guys, this next story is disgustingly disturbing. You're going to want to stick around. Look what I just found on Nancy Grace. That is correct. Around Milwaukee, there were body parts in various areas, 3 separate locations of one female. And the details of this case are highly, highly disturbing. This is Sadie Carlina Robinson of Milwaukee, and she is still missing, and they believe it may be her. So it says Milwaukee 19-year-old Sadie Carlina Robinson of Milwaukee is still missing, with her car found burned near the site of those remains and a black blanket of hers nearby. The man responsible for this had a sex dungeon in his house and blood splattered across the walls. And these are the areas that are important when it comes to this case. After human remains were found in Milwaukee near North 30th Street and West Lisbon Avenue on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, none of those remains have been identified yet. As you see, during the investigation, you noticed several detectives walking along the railroad tracks here in Milwaukee, searching for evidence in this homicide. This world is just getting crazier and crazier, and it doesn't seem like anything's going to stop the next one from coming. Prayers for her and her family, and we pray that this evil ends soon. Hey guys, we've got a crazy, crazy story for all of you guys right now. This is insane, and I mean insane. We're taking a little break, a little step back from Sebastian Rogers to cover this case right here. I was actually just going through my normal stuff, and of course I come across my babe, my BFF, Nancy Grace, right? I love Nancy Grace. Who loves Nancy Grace? Raise your hand up in the house. I love this woman, okay? And so I watch her often, and I saw this. It caught my eye. 3 sets of BODY, parts just scattered about. Legs, arms, doesn't matter. Hey, we got one over here. Anyways, so I'm looking into this because it perked my curiosity. What in the world is going on? And like I said, very disturbing. This is Sadie. I'm thinking it's Sadie, but it could be Sadie. It's Sade Robinson. And her car was found burning, and there was a blanket of hers laying nearby some of what they found out there. But again, highly disturbing case. I really want you guys to read up on this particular matter. This is the beautiful young lady that has not yet been identified. They're presuming it is her. And guys, this dude had an S dungeon in his house. I heard it looked like something out of a nightmare. Blood just spewed about. Insanity. Absolutely insanity. I don't even want to think what this young, beautiful woman went through. I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to consider it. But I just got to say, damn. D-A-M-N. Damn. She was found in 3 separate locations around the Milwaukee area, as you see here. You got the location of the arrest. You've got the Monday. You've got your Monday find. You've got other finds here. The place of work for her. And again, we got some here off of 30th and Lisbon, down here off of 30th and Galena, I think is what it is, and then 39th in Oklahoma is where he was actually arrested. And again, this is the man right here, Maxwell Anderson. Just a disgusting, vile human being that does not need to breathe the air that we breathe. These are the people that keep me up at night. These are the people that I worry about walking amongst us. What he did, how he lived his life, I don't understand how anybody could ever get gratification from the kinds of stuff we cover on this show. It's just disgusting and it's deplorable. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I haven't dropped a video in quite some time, several days, maybe even a week. And so this is one that I just dropped a video on because it bothered me and it's so highly disturbing that I thought everybody should hear about it, learn about it, know what goes on in your backyard. This is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If this is happening there, think of how many other stories we're not hearing about that we have no knowledge about. That's what scares me the most, because I can guarantee this guy right here is not alone. God bless, guys. Stay safe out there.